Okay, this is the light body reading for the week ahead. Sorry. Okay, I think we're good here. So this is a really interesting reading. It's for one person. Okay. So if the only way you're going to know if this is actually yours is if you do an analysis. Okay. And it's rare that people are exact with this. So take what resonates, leave the rest. But there's some good info here. Okay. Basically what I'm being shown is somebody who is pushing their ascension. Okay. They're grounding into the 5D, but their frequency's at 500 kilohertz. And I initially heard or got the message about technology, like overusing technology. And so there's someone here that already anchored into the 5D, but is regressing back into the 4D and 3D. Okay. And the reason why I know this is because you can't actually anchor into the 5D until your frequency is at 600 kilohertz or above. Okay. So what happens if you force your ascension? This person activated the Diamond Star Light Body and the Mercana, may have done it on their own. I don't know. I wouldn't have approved this unless they had elevated and then started having a lot of dense energy come in and getting back in alignment with the reversal fields. So this could be someone that did it on their own or tried to do it on their own. I'm not sure. Regardless, you cannot anchor into the 5D unless your frequency is at 600 kilohertz. It will not work. And the reason is because you will fry your nervous system, mutate your DNA, and there's all sorts of complications from this. That's why it's really highly recommended to work with someone else during your ascension, because they can hold and carry your energy. Okay, it's really important. You cannot be initiated by technology or the self. It's either your spirit guides, angels, ancestors that carry you through, or another human that helps you to evolve in that capacity. Okay, so what we're seeing here is that is the biggest issue, and this person is not listening to the higher guidance. Okay, because the higher knowing is coming through. So we're seeing that here. Divine guidance, higher knowing. Okay, it is being communicated, but the person is not listening, because this is the block in the 9th level of the field. The block in the 9th level of the field is the galactic blueprint. So this is your health map, your destiny, your alignment with the highest timeline. When you move into 5D, you activate the galactic timeline, which is your, it's basically a 13 moon calendar timeline. That's how you look into it, through the 13 moon calendar astrology. The 12 moon calendar is that whole lineup, astrology, etc., will not resonate. It will to some degree, but not as much. You're on this higher timeline, higher path. It is the diamond core timeline. Okay. So there's a distortion there. And it's because you're not listening to your higher guidance system. Okay. Your team. So your map is getting a little convoluted here. Then we have a block in the 11th level of the field, which is here. It's on the upper right shoulder area. It's pretty big, and this has to do with controlling the energies and trying to grasp control over your own ascension, your own path, when really it's a spiritual path. And because it's spiritual in nature, it's going to be spiral. It's not going to be a direct line, and you have to go with the flow. You have to release control. Okay, this is blocking you from receiving the energies, the downloads, the frequencies that you may need to really evolve. Okay. Then we're seeing a block in the 8th level of the field, which is right in front of your feet here. Okay, so you could be feeling this as stagnation, not being able to move forward. I think we actually saw this last week. It was in a different level of the field, but I feel like a lot of people are experiencing this blockage because there's something bigger that needs to be looked at, to be healed, to be clarified or purified before you can take the next step. Okay, and in this instance, we're looking at reaping what you sow. Actually, let me look in the book. Okay, so there's a blockage here because the universe, guides, angels, if people are just waiting for the collective to shift them into the new reality, um, it's not going to happen. You have to do the work on yourself. This is an individual ascension. The collective field is elevating, and we can tune into that, tap into that, align and elevate with that, but we still have to do the work. Okay. It's a graduation for a reason. So if you're not doing the work and you're not clearing and you're not harmonizing and you're not healing, you're going to be blocked because it's a graduation. It's like you don't graduate. And I hate to say that, but, and it's not meant to bring fear to anyone. But if you don't know that, you can't do the work. If you think you're going to go on this collective shift and you don't have to do anything, then, you know, there's a problem there. So it's really, all you have to do is harmonize your energy. It's pretty easy once you figure that out. Okay. So that is kind of a warning for people. Don't rest on your, past, don't rest on the collective, do the work yourself and allow yourself to graduate. Okay. That's why so many people are here. Then we have this, this energy of waiting and retreating, and you're getting the messages from the divine telepathically. Okay. They're telling you to wait. You cannot force the shift. And again, you're being blocked because you're trying to force it. You're trying to control it, and you're being asked to stop. Okay. And the reason is because the physical body has to strengthen and evolve as your energy field strengthens and evolves. Okay. Your nervous system, your body tissues, your blood system, your bones, your organs, everything has to evolve in frequency in a slow, steady way through this evolution. Otherwise, you can have issues. And we're seeing that with the Ascension symptoms, which most people that analyze those don't know what they're talking about. And I don't say that to be rude or condescending, but the Ascension symptoms are there because you're not harmonizing your field enough. If you harmonize your field and you're aligned and your frequency is organic with where your consciousness is, you're not going to have Ascension symptoms. Okay. So make sure that if you have physical symptoms, that you're doing the work to harmonize, to align, to strengthen the light body, strengthen the physical body, and also go to the doctor if you need to. Okay. To make sure you're not misdiagnosing that. Okay. This person also, I believe, is at a higher level, is a 6th density being. So whoever this is knows that they're a 6th density being. They're here to help the collective. So they're ready to go back like that. And even though you're a higher dimensional being here visiting as a starseed, as a light worker, whatever you are aligning with as a label there, you still have to temper the body and go through the ascension cycle. Okay, it's a lot easier for people that are more evolved than someone, say, that's in 3D. It takes lifetimes to get there. So if you've already evolved or already ascended, you still have to go through the process to that alignment to temper the body. Okay, so that is being recommended. Now, as far as recommendations to help this person right now, let's see. You're going to want to, I would get on this soon because you're in 5D now. If your frequency drops any lower, you're going to shift back into 3D, 4D system, excuse me. So what you're going to want to do is Metatron's Cube, Celestial Purification. I don't know about the Flower of Life. Metatron's Cube, Celestial Purification, and you're going to need to elevate your frequency to at least 600. And my guess is this frequency drop just happened. Okay, so if you catch something pretty quickly after there was some sort of distortion or move back into a lower field, you'll be able to raise it up again quicker. Okay, now if this is somebody who is pushing through their ascension, you need to wait. Okay, harmonize your energy field, align, open all of the energy centers, higher and lower. So Metatron's Cube, Celestial Purification, and intend to ground into the 3D until you're balanced here and stable. Okay. The 5D is an aqua core. The 1D is a red core. Okay. So intend to ground your energy into the 3D. Don't worry about it. You're not going to lose your spiritual expansion or your spiritual knowledge or shift or evolution. Okay. But this will help stabilize the physical body. Okay. So you'll have to ground back into the 3D, balance everything, raise your frequency up to 600 kilohertz. And then I would reactivate Merkana and the Diamond Star Light Body. And then you ground into the 5D core, which you use the Stargate Ascension session. Ascension, Stargate session, or Galactic Healing Attunement. I named it 2 times. I don't know why. Just because it makes more sense, because you're anchoring in to the Ascension timeline and harmonizing with the Ascension Stargates through that session. Okay, that is the proper way to reground into the 5D. You can do it yourself. Somebody did, I believe. But you need to make sure you're taking care of the physical body. And that's why we look at the frequencies, is because we can define it there. Okay. So if you want an analysis to look and see where you're at, please reach out. This isn't like an urgent thing, but I definitely would recommend you not learning the hard way what happens when your energy becomes unstable through force. Okay. So that is a bit of a warning for some. For others, it's a quick realignment. Quick realignment to get you back into the 5D, because you could have just shifted into 3D real quick. So we just need to make a quick move back. Again, it's because there's messages coming in that you're either not able to hear or not listening to. There's an issue around control. And because of that, it's playing out as karma, because you created this energy disruption and now it's showing in your field. Okay. So, again, it's nothing to be scared of. There's really easy fixes here. And if you need to understand how this works, I go through all this in the book. This is a map. Okay. This helps you to avoid these pitfalls that they show me in these sometimes. Okay. And again, take this inspiration that you are this divine 6-dimensional being, and you are meant to move through this ascension. They just want it to be done correctly and stably, so that you don't get lost in the 4D reality or have a fall from grace. Okay. So it's all coming from love and support and kindness, and also acknowledgement of your evolution and your stature as a 6-dimensional being here to help the planet. Okay. But you also have to do the work. And then when you do the work, you can help others more efficiently. Okay. And I guess that's it. So I hope that was helpful. We'll see you next week.